You're on.
No.
You're on?
You're on.
Okay. Okay, all right.
I can't write on this stupid table.
Okay, all right. So again, for the camera there, we called the public hearing for the 2026 budget to order at approximately 7:01 p.m. So roll call. Wade Bennett, Council President here.
Here.
And you are.
Paul Buckles.
Chastity Circus.
Janet Heidi, clerk treasurer here.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the 2026 budget is as follows. Cassie has graciously volunteered.
The adopted budget, correct, on this side? This one here? Okay, so the casino riverboat, $10,000, rainy day, $3,000, general, $231,500, highway special, $50,000, local and road and street, 0, motor vehicle highway, $191,700, parks, 0, cumulative capital, 0, cumulative capital development, $10,000, all in a total of $496,200. And then on the bottom, the adopted budget for LECE is $2,000, stormwater tax fund, $20,000, APR 2021, $88,650, opioid restricted, $2,514, opioid unrestricted, $2,565, and then that is a total of $115,729.
Awesome. Again, that's the first reading. Comments on this? Seeing none, I entertain a motion to close the hearing.
I make a motion that we close the hearing.
Second.
Moving second to close the hearing for the first reading of the 2026 budget. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. At this time, I will call the meeting to order for the regular town board business. So, got kind of a pretty good little agenda to cruise through here, I guess in no particular order. This engineer here is ready to move into the front. I guess we can, doesn't matter. I don't see anybody, so that's, Thurber and Brock Associates has given us a proposal to study our wastewater utility rate. We haven't had that done since 2008. No thought before that, 5, 6, long time ago.
It was 6 to fund 07
Yeah,
building
there you go.
project.
So it's been about 20 years since we've done that. Probably, we feel like it's time to do that. $5,500 is his bid. We'll be billed at an hourly rate, but the fee will be capped at a maximum of $5,500 for the wastewater rate study. So, this is,
Probably need a motion to accept that, don't you?
what we do, yeah.
I make a motion that we accept, the proposal from, Thurber, Brock and Associates LLP for the, wastewater rate study that hasn't been done since 2008.
Second.
Moved and seconded to hire Thurber and Brock to do the wastewater study, accept their proposal to do the wastewater study. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. So we sign this dude while we're right here. Use your pen. Alrighty, let's go on the file here. Okay, the next item is the Patterson Fork, claim number 5 for the construction project we are doing. This claim is $244,669.50 with the retainage of $24,466.95 for $220,202.55.
make a motion that we, accept the invoice for payment number 5, to be paid to Patterson Port.
Moved and seconded to, accept and pay the claim, for $220,202.55. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. I suppose we need to sign this right here. Oh, so, I say we next talk about the library. Our appointee for the Linden Library Board is up, and our appointee has been Carla Brady, and
You have to have 3 originals.
okay, all right. So, do we,
Is she voted on, every couple of years? Is that,
every
It
2,
should
I
say-
think.
It should say when it expires and when it,
Oh crap, it's 4 years. Okay, I didn't, man, time flies.
has it been 4 years?
I looked at
Oh,
it, because
no,
I think
because-
she replaced
She replaced Hannah.
a move out.
Hannah, hold on. Yes.
Oh, yes,
that's-
she filled,
Carla here is, we sit here and say,
she filled the position, and
Right.
now it's appointed.
Because it's only been a couple of years.
Years, okay.
Right?
Yes,
It had
yeah,
to be 4.
yeah, I thought that sounded.
Yeah. So this will be through 2029, from September, 23rd of September 2025 to same day at 2029. So,
Do we want a motion on that?
So is it extending, she replaced and now she's on it without a replacement, it's,
That's what this is,
Yeah, this
that
will be
she's
her-
on it.
this will be her
Okay.
first full term.
okay, so if we need a motion, I'll do that. Make a motion to accept or appoint Carla Brady as the library board member.
I second that.
Moved and seconded to, appoint Carla Brady as our appointee for the Linden Library Board. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Ba-bum. So, rather than screw this up, I think we would sign, what's this, sign
I
that
think it's just one, is it, I think it's
Assume
one
it's-
signature on it.
I assume it's signature of the appointing official or attesting
If
officer.
she's not here to
right?
sign it, so I'll probably have her sign it when she goes to the meeting, which is the appointee,
And I assume it's right here, right? I don't want,
appointing official.
right?
You're the appointing official, wouldn't you think?
I think, but I don't wanna screw.
Additional lines of joint appointee, so you, all 3 could sign, you could just sign,
You wanna do that?
cause they should all be the same.
You wanna do that? All 3 of us sign across the 2 lines?
You
Let's
guys
do
want-
that. I'm gonna be fantastic, let's do that.
And then one of them has a note on the back.
This one does, there's
Oh,
this
that one has the note on the back. Kathy will get the board signature and then send our copy back.
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right, then. Here we go. Now then. between the water compliance tech and the Linden, water department. The work will be comply with Indiana Department of Environmental Management, IDEM, and compliance section, EPA's federal numbers, copper rule revisions, blah, blah, blah. The deadline for submitting your updates is 2001, 2027. The overall inventory is an annual update by end of each year. This is our third installment of this, second, more than that, I kind of lost track. But this is kind of a continuation of what we've been doing, correct?
Yes, it's the next phase, the copper and lead,
Yes,
moving to the next phase.
yes.
Do we need a motion to extend that on to the next phase?
I think so.
Or is this just a continuation of what we've
It's a
already?
new agreement for the next phase, for her to continue.
Okay, that's what you need a motion on.
She's going to
It's a
update.
new agreement.
Is this-
It's not a continued from the other agreement ended because she did the spectrums of phase one. I call it phases, I don't think they call it phases.
Is it the same lady who was entering that data from those things that were mailed in? When everything was mailed out to all the residents, is that the same lady who
Yes,
entered that data?
copper and lead, yes.
So, yeah, she's gonna update the system service area map, the service address list in the spreadsheet form, construct maps, reports, et cetera, that may include service line information, historical knowledge from staffing to residents, tap cards if available, don't know what that is, maintenance records that may include visual inspection of any portion of the service line, property records for county website if available. Oh, here we go. The cost for the consulting and submitting, blah, 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 is $100 an hour, not to exceed 500, anything less than an hour. For the first hour, we bill it $100, blah, blah, blah. What we do whether we want to or not.
That's supposed to be the agreement, we need to continue to finish the research.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna make a motion that we accept the agreement for the next phase,
Yep.
for the lead service line inventory agreement.
I second that.
moved and seconded to, accept the agreement for the next phase of the lead service line inventory agreement. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. So this, I am the system rep, so we are, but, right? That's here, you think? I think so.
You're the rep.
Yeah.
You ready to join?
826.
No, we should. You did a good job, Mark.
All right, now then, wood. Oh, this is the smoke test agreement for the wastewater system. Estimates of smoke test, 28,000 feet of 6 to 10 inches, existing sewer line.
Are you good?
31,490.
You have my copy, here's the second page.
Oh.
When was the last time we were smoke tested on the wastewater? Do you have any idea?
10 years.
Has it been 10 years?
It's been more than that.
Has it? Yeah, at least 10.
It's been more, yeah.
Yeah, at least 10.
That's why the state's making us do it, that's why we had to notify people last year.
So we're required, we are
Oh, yeah,
required.
we're required every so often now to do it.
And we found a lot of
And
iodine last
for
time.
for that 31,000, you get a report.
Yep.
And just like we have in the past, this is your potential.
And it'll be high digital more now.
Part of
I
that
believe
generator
it'll be
mapping.
more, they go in with the, all that with the copper and lead, so it'll be, everybody will know.
Pictures of the significant leaks that they find in the smoke rolling up out of the
Well,
ground.
to my knowledge, I think every time that they ever have smoke tests, we've improved the system even more and fixed potential problems and,
It's been good.
yeah, it's a lot of money, but we're getting something for the money.
Just be trying to let the library know we're doing it before we fill the floor drains up, otherwise we'll fill the library up with smoke.
Well, I guess, you wanna make a motion on that?
Stan's talking. So, no, wait a minute, where is it?
I make a motion that we accept the, smoke testing for, Banning Engineering to complete this test
For wastewater.
for wastewater.
I second that.
Moved and seconded to accept the agreement with Page Engineering, do the smoke test for us, $31,490. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. So this say,
What kind of a time frame did they say that would be? Did they give any indication as to,
Then,
this year, would it be this year?
it has to be this year.
Has to be this
This is
year.
our deadline this year, we have to do it this year. I don't know when.
so Fluid Waste Services Incorporated, so did they I don't, didn't matter. We sign this somewhere, sign the front of it. That page is
All
just.
three of you sign the front of it would be the best.
the goodest. Okay, minutes and claims.
To the end.
God. Okay, we're down to committee reports. Start with Friends of Women report now?
So everything is, finally wrapping up for the season. Everybody is in place. We just need to ensure that the road's blocked off on the 27th during that time, like usual. And other than that, free for everybody.
Is that September 27th?
Yes, 1 to 3.
Alright, that's fantastic.
Is that the last event for the year? What about Halloween?
Unless somebody wants to do it, then.
Okay, I didn't know, I
Could it be
didn't know if the fire department or anybody was,
I know that Mary does Bolero dress here on Halloween, and I know Carla does with her grandkids, and Kathy does too, so I'm not sure.
okay,
We didn't do it last year, so I don't think anybody might do it this year.
okay.
Okay, alright, how about, is there a park board committee report? Park board committee report?
I don't have anything.
Okay,
Y'all are Carolyn Holt.
alright, I will. How about employee reports?
We have Donna in attendance.
Yeah, Donna, didn't you talk about tonight?
No,
Oh, come on, make up something. Make it interesting.
I don't have anything.
That's fine. How about Rick?
Been doing some, cutting down weeds and along the railroad there and on the dead end streets and stuff over there kind of like Polk and stuff. Been working on getting all them done, clean all the trash up through there. Cleaned up as well. We'll start working on painting curbs here this weekend, I'm gonna start on that. Heating, but, no, it's just, getting the curbs cleaned up as much as I can, so paint can actually stick, so. Gonna start working on those around town and, everything else, I'm trying to think what else, but,
It looked like, down at the park, I don't know who had the white car, but, for the trash pickup on Monday, that there is sometimes a car parked in the way,
yeah,
and the trash does not get picked up if there's a car in the way.
sure.
And, I did notice, cause it,
That's employees of Linders.
is that who it is?
Yeah.
So we
And
need,
they've been told, so whether they remember on Monday morning coming
okay,
in.
well, this last Monday, it was open, and they got the trash empty.
Sure.
But that box stood out for a couple weeks
Oh, wow.
in the top, and I thought, oh, I hope the wind don't blow that over. So,
That box was put in there after they picked it up.
oh, was it?
Mhm.
Okay,
Cause they were there picking it up about the time I came to work, and then by the time I went back home, that box was there.
okay,
Yeah, it was afterwards, somebody did that afterwards.
okay, thank you. So, anyway, that's just something we need to keep an eye on.
Sure, definitely.
Well, Rick is doing a great job of cleaning up this town.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is, he's done a very good job. Appreciate it very much, Rick.
Absolutely. Enjoy doing that.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Deb.
Keep that thought,
What's that?
keep that thought.
Absolutely.
Alrighty,
Mike's the volleyball,
Mike, no, Mike, not here?
there's a volleyball game tonight.
Oh,
I think that's where North is too.
okay.
We have a quote for Peerless that you can, so remember he told you well 4 was being maintenance, they found a crack,
Yeah,
they had to get a quote.
yeah,
Here's the quote.
okay. About, so we got a quote here to repair well number 4, Deer Earl. We recently pulled the pump from well 4 and completed a color video inspection of the well. During the inspection, we found that there is a hole in the casing. Recommend using a swage patch to cover the hole in order to not decrease the size of the casing. That was the deal, was we could either do this or we could sleeve it, which would lessen its capacity. Doing this, we'd have the company come in and install a piece of well casing with an adhesive on the outside that would expand and press tight against the 12-inch casing to cover and seal the hole in the casing. $18,300. This does not include the cost of having the crew on site to complete the video inspection of the well casing and after the switching, whatever. And anyway, so I mean, this is on the processed water for the ethanol plant. So I mean, these funds are, it's part of what they pay us water for is to keep these wells working. So I guess at this time I would entertain a motion to accept this proposal.
I make a motion that we accept the Peerless,
There you go.
the Peerless, what am I trying to say here? Quote for fixing the well pump number 4 at $18,300.
I second that.
Moved and seconded to accept the proposal from Midwest Peerless for $18,300 to fix the well casing. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Are we using that well, till we have it fixed, or are we using the other wells?
The other
Do we have that one shut down?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, there's that. Anything else?
As far as who?
Well, Janet, I guess. Did you have anything else? I guess we're to officer reports.
We're going to officer reports.
Sure.
Opioid,
Okay.
everyone wants to talk about opioid.
Yeah.
We just got, you guys should've got emails, we just got, $137 more. So this year's draw come through. We have a 2023 resolution that we've been working on. I need to know if you guys want to update that resolution. Which means we have spent money, we have more deposits, so the numbers have changed a bit. We can either run off this or change the numbers and run off current numbers. It doesn't matter to me.
From the budget. You're saying that.
Opioids budget, but, yes, that's the way it's done.
What is your recommendation?
So the opioid budget is the cash balance that we have right now. So the 2,500 and the 2,500, restricted and unrestricted. But if we spend, like, the 139 is not in that.
Okay.
So if we spend more, the state doesn't care, because they know it's opioid, it's restricted and unrestricted per state law, and it's kind of separate from, nobody's taxed on it. It's just budgeted, so everybody's aware that we have it, and we will spend it. That make
Is
sense?
there any harm in just leaving it the way that it is, or should
You
we?
can only
does it-
spend what's left here, so we've got 25 and 25, which is, quick, 5. And we budgeted 2,500.
Could it be saved for the library to do more
Okay.
research?
We budgeted 25. I don't think it's not gonna make that big of a difference. It's just typing up resolutions, making it current, or we'll just leave it alone. But you can't spend over the resolution, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the resolution is 2,500 and 1,000. So that's 3,500, I guess I can't think. So
So
there's,
do you
we
see, do you
can't-
see anything coming down the pike
Yes,
to go over that 3,500?
yes,
You do?
yes. We've been saving for it for 2 years.
Okay, tell more.
I can't, I don't have all the numbers yet,
Okay.
but we got something in order.
So we need to change it, so we need to get the numbers
If we don't
up.
change it now and the other thing does come through, then we'll have to change it then.
Tell us what we need to do.
Hmm?
Tell us what we need to do.
We'll wait till after budget.
Okay.
Might be an end of the year thing, then if nothing comes through.
You sure?
But as soon as I know the invoice, cause the resolution is just one signing, we can do it the same night that we do claims,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we'll kind of pause on that until it's needed,
Okay,
okay?
all right. It sounds like you got something awesome in the works, is that right?
There's something in order.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's
All right.
awesome yet or not.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
I don't think so. Check my list. No, I think we're good.
I'm trying to forget about your chicken ordinance again.
What?
Chastity's chicken ordinance.
I know, we went way over it, we
It's
don't have
driving
it.
me nuts. So I emailed Sue about that and, we talked about the amount of fines between $25, $50, $100, not sure which one we wanna go with.
Okay.
And he said that we could add it under section 67 in the general regulation.
Okay.
So that's what I have currently, and then we just need to make a decision on what dollar amount we wanna put in there.
So we're gonna add it to the penalty, of our, I don't wanna say, our town ordinance here, and you say it's, under which, 67?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the burning ordinance,
Oh, we had 67 on here.
chapter 67? That's a burning ordinance, and that's at, $200.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I don't know, I think just fine at $25, we don't
well,
have problems in town.
well, when, we have the stuff already approved, you know, on the penalties, and for the first animal control violation, and then it falls in that, it's $25, and then, subsequent animal control violation, so if there's another one,
Right.
it's $50, and then if it gets down to a full-blown nuisance, then it's $100. And I thought, since that was already published, that it's already part of our, agreed upon. I thought that that would be more, I took this right out of our ordinance book. I thought that that kind of really fit our, more than creating,
Something separate.
just make reference. I think the chicken ordinance is fine. I just think that the penalty part of it just makes reference back to chapter 61.
Not 7.
Yeah,
It's under 61.
yeah, it's 61.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Because when you go down to, I don't know, the burning ordinance, I really don't think the burning ordinance has, unless somebody's barbecuing chicken that day. But, yeah, chapter 67 is strictly burning. It's a burning ordinance violation, so penalty. So, it would be easier, just in my opinion,
Yeah.
that we just make reference to that and call it a day, and then that way it's already online, and,
Right,
then you just add the ordinance and be done with it.
okay. I'll send that back to him.
Yeah, I think that would be the easiest way to do it.
We have records of that for the year?
What's that?
Do we have records of that for the year?
For how many times we have a
First
chicken?
violation, second violation?
No, probably not. The chicken ordinance is something that's,
No, but I meant for a, nuisance or whatever goes.
that would, you'd have to go through Mike. I don't know. I don't have, he's the one that controls that as far as, if issuing citations for ordinance violations. I don't,
Okay.
you'd have to talk to him.
What was the question?
He wanted to know if we had, records of the violations in town.
You mean the people that's received them? Is that what you're asking? What,
Complaints or whatever, what
Yeah.
stage,
oh,
all of that stuff, cause I mean, if we don't have any, what's the point of 25 or 50 bucks?
well,
You know what I mean?
I
It's
thought
like
you were
the water
asking
bill.
who got it, and I don't know how that's, I'm sure Mike can't tell you.
It's like a water bill, you jack it up, and that'll help prevent that, because it's a higher denomination than 20 or 50 bucks.
Oh, you mean the disconnect fee, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's.
I mean, it's written, and it ought to be a deterrent, not
Right, I see what you're saying.
I don't know, as far as the ordinances and how many citations he gives out and how much dollar amount is that, I don't know, but if I was to guess, and there's probably not an overabundance per year. Most people, I think Mike pretty much uses a warning, and he puts the warning out there first, which does not reflect any cash penalty, whatever. And most of the time, I think he has pretty good luck with just giving out warnings that, hey, this is kind of where you're headed, if you want to continue to do so. And I think he tries to deter that, which is a good idea. I'd rather see him working with the public
right, oh, yeah.
that, and not be ticket happy on
Right.
every little thing that comes along.
Right.
Right.
So far, people have been very, responsive with if he comes and sees them.
Right.
So, I was just reading the minutes from last month, so we didn't really do a first reading on the ordinance per se last time that we discussed it. And this isn't really a first reading either, really, is it?
I think it needs to be in final
It needs
form.
to have
It needs to be in
dollar
final
amounts in
form.
Okay.
And we just have
Before.
that now, so we can refer back to 61, not 67.
Yeah, definitely. And then that we can actually, if he gets that on, we could,
I just kinda feel bad this deal's kinda, not in the fun of the matter.
it's getting there. It's getting there.
All
Hey,
right.
you've come a long way.
Sorry.
It's emails, it's good.
Sorry. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at on that, I believe. Let's see here. I think we're down to.
did you want to discuss this? All three of you got the email?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Now,
I'm a little confused on it, to be honest with you.
Do you wanna discuss it, or do
Yeah.
you want?
Sure.
Okay, so we got it in the mail, and I think he's saying, hey, I can sell this to you. And that's all I know. And I know multiple towns got them.
And that's Joe Ellis, and he is the vet coordinator, what's he called? Joe
On
Ellis.
the email or something.
He's with the, VA out of Crawfordsville.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and they, the park benches that say you are not alone, get connected, 988 suicide hotline crisis. Fancy park bench for our, wherever we wanna put it, I have no idea what it costs.
I'm really kind of surprised that he did not put some type of cost or something, because he makes no reference to it at all.
No.
Is it, is it a cash donation? Is it,
On that, he called me, and I told him to send it to Janet, and he didn't, he acted like, I don't know for sure, but he almost acted like it was, like, no charge, but I told him to send it all to Janet, and she would get it to the board when he called.
well, he makes no reference
He didn't
whatsoever
mention no
of the
cost or
cost of
anything to
it.
me, it was kind of like, you know, hey, I got this bench, you know, if you guys want it, and
I mean, would we put it at the park somewhere? If we had one, would we put it at Stoddard Park or?
Well, it'd be kind of nice maybe around here. It's,
On a court.
yeah, it's, I mean, it's portable.
Right, well, I mean, it might be good if we made it a little less portable, or it might find it in the middle of the highway or something, but, I don't know, I mean, it's.
I mean, maybe out the back door somewhere, I don't know, something.
Surely we'd put it somewhere that's.
Yeah. I mean, it's neat, I guess, but
I would ask more questions.
I don't,
What our intentions are.
I'd hate to say, hey, we'll order that and then get a bill for $1,000.
Right, it'd be kind of humbling with it, but, yeah, so, you want me to call him and see what the scoop is?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
If he, I mean, I guess I'd rather give you the authority
Okay.
to say, okay, if it's just a matter of ordering it and it's free of charge, I think that, that would be great. But if he's wanting,
Right.
if he's wanting money, I think it probably ought to come back to the board next month and we could vote on it.
I think that's just fine. I will contact him, I will take a picture of his. Call him and report back. How's that?
Okay.
And I will leave this information in the folder of information. What else?
The last on the meeting minutes, it says that the park swing was ordered and is gonna be coming the following week. Do we have it?
Yes, it's delivered, and they didn't send
don't
all
have
the
the right
chains, and Earl had to order
yeah,
parts.
and we're waiting on chains, we have both of them.
You have both you got the extra chains?
No, I have both of them.
Super good. All right. You got anything to talk about?
I went, after last board meeting, I went and, did a sign inventory of some signs that we needed around town and the park, and I have given that, part of that was the, no parking sign here at the corner for this street up here, just north of us, and I have given that information to Earl, and he was going to, inventory some stop signs and some other signs and to make it, worth a while, make it a decent order to where maybe the shipping or something maybe take care of, or get a better price on it, I should say. And, I have not heard back from that. But I have taken inventory and I did give it to Earl.
Alrighty.
And I don't know, according to Mike, out of last council meeting, there was he was going to pull the batteries out of the, speed limit sign down there and charge them up and see if they was gonna make any better, and Earl requested to purchase new batteries and the board approved. I don't know if he's done anything.
The bill's on the voucher, so Mike charged them, they didn't charge, we bought batteries, they put them in. Now Mike, it's back to Mike
Okay,
and the computer and the software and.
okay.
Okay, alrighty, sounds
And then the only other thing was that the grass on North Lane got mowed. So Mike must have paid him a visit. And also, the weed cleanup on property on, across town, across the railroad. You took care of that. Or your son did, well, somebody took care of it.
Yeah.
And that has been taken care of. The grass was tall where where the lady had died.
Yes, yeah, it's been mowed once, we haven't been back yet, just because it's been brown, no, I don't think it's necessary right now, but imagine this weekend we'll probably get to it again.
Thank you, thank whoever.
Oh, yeah, he knows it.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
That's all I have, all the updates.
Okay, I think I have nothing to talk about. I don't. Alright. So, public comment.
The farmer's market group would like to thank the board for the support for the last 30 years. And, me and Chastity and Bev have rented a store here in town. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have farmer's market going 3 or 4 nights a week.
Alright.
So everybody can come do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but we thank you guys for your support.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
we'll have it.
Yeah.
We've been decorating and painting and cleaning up, so we'll be ready on the 11th, September 11th.
Gonna put a sign out there
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
everything out there.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear any of
Next
that.
door to the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, we rented Switcher's building next to the pizza corner.
Okay, yeah.
It's exciting.
So,
So we'll be right there.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna be there, say 3 or 4 nights a week?
Yeah,
Cool.
yep,
That'd be fun.
Nice little sign going up.
yep.
It's awesome. We can call
It's still Linda's Farmer's Market.
Okay.
Yep,
Alright.
yep, keep it the same, it's just
When
smaller
you grab
group.
your pizza, just make sure you stop by and grab pizza.
it. Absolutely.
Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Where's it at? It's on South Street, it's
Right next to the
past
pizza
the
corner.
building,
It's in the pizza
It's
corner.
in pizza corner.
Right in the
it's
beauty shop.
in the pizza corner, okay.
I think, wasn't that Deb's Corner or
Yep,
something?
Yep,
Oh, where the haircut is?
Yep.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
yep. So that's where we'll be at.
Good. That's fun.
Alright.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations and thank you very much.
Thanks.
Glad that all worked out.
Yep, it worked.
I think it'll be a step up.
Yep.
Yep. If there's anything the council can do for you, let us know.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else?
I have a comment.
Okay.
I have growing concern in town for these kids on e-bikes that are going through the stop signs and about running into cars. I see it as a potential problem. I know my grandson has a bike and he's been totally on him about stopping at stop signs. These kids that are on these e-bikes, I'm not trying to put them down, I'm not trying to put the parents down, but there needs to be something done. When you see a kid, I'm sorry, I would name names, but I'm not going to. But a kid and his younger brother was on one, and he went flying around and about hit a car. I see that's a little potential of dangers. I don't know if there's anything that we can do. I know this area is really bad, especially when you got the fire department going out. Sometimes I worry about that. So, I mean, I've seen them we're on our grandson totally about the stop sign. And we're teaching him hand signals. My question is, I know there's about to be a community thing. I don't know if we can get police officers or somebody in here to do like a little training session with some of these kids. I don't know, but I see it as a danger to them, the kids, and, I mean, I'm sorry. They're
No, you're just voicing a
electric-powered.
concern there that you're seeing.
They're electric powered.
You care.
Yes, it's like, these are kids that don't even know how to drive yet, and they're being put into a thing that's driving them. I think it's potential harm. I'm just putting it out there that maybe there's something we can do. I don't know. I'm looking for answers myself, but as a community, I know the kids in this area here, it's really bad, right here. And
Well,
especially with the park.
When I was on vacation, I noticed that, in community, in local streets, that I was starting to see, e-bikes, prohibited, not on sidewalks, that, you know.
Okay.
So you see, it's a new problem that's coming on.
That's what I'm saying. If we just get on to it right away, I don't think we'll have so
And
many
they
problems.
there's two of them that run 27 mile an hour.
They're speeding.
And they don't wear helmets,
And
and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
one of them hit my wife's car and cost me $700 to have the mirror fixed. I can't prove who did it, because Mike said the camera don't show that. But I know when I parked the car, the mirror was there, the next day it was gone. It was folded in and the mirror was gone. The mirror and the actuator cost and installed almost $700. Something's gotta be done.
Well, it's not just e-bikes, it's going to e-scooters, you know, they're becoming the thing too, so. It's just something that I think that the county needs to start looking at now before it gets really, really out of hand. I don't know what we can do. I'm not blaming parents, I'm not blaming anybody, it's just, but we do need awareness out there somehow, and getting to some of the parents and saying,
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to ride those on the street, especially without a helmet.
Which I thought that was the case when I was a kid, we couldn't do that.
That's
I've
no different
been-
than a moped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's certain restrictions for a moped, that you still had to be 16 years of age, you had to have a helmet, and it could not be any more than 49 cc. There were some guidelines that had that, but the e-bikes now are,
You can't even tell they're e-bikes till they pass you going.
These are like mini bikes,
these are.
and they're made for one person, and there's a 10-year-old riding a 6-year-old together. That should be completely illegal.
And a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old taking a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And they're going, that's the one.
No helmet.
4-year-old and 5-year-old scared me to death.
That's crazy. We'll bring this to Mike's attention.
Yeah, bring it to Mike's attention, find out what, I bet the county is already addressing this somehow.
Well, I called the county about my wife's mirror.
Yeah.
Well, they never came out. Never even called me. I called them back, and they still never came out. They never called me. And I talked to Mike about it, and he looked at the camera, but it wouldn't show where I parked my wife's car. I just live across the street. Something needs to be done, cause I'm out $700, and I'm kinda pissed.
It's not the e-bikes. I mean, kids in general anymore, I know, a lot of parents work, it's hard. You know, like I said, even my grandson's done it a million times, and you know how many times he's been hurt. But, you know, it's the point that, you know, with the e-bikes, it's that bit that
Well, how about I look into that for you, Terry?
I would love it. I mean, I am scared to death. I don't want anybody in trouble. I'm just saying, this has gotta stop. I mean, I'd much rather than play in my yard and play ball than to be out there on those things and about hit a car.
Nope, I understand completely. Thank you.
No, it's just.
Let us look
it's-
into it, let us
it's-
look
it's
into
a-
it. 'Cause I-
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think it might be even a teaching moment for like our community thing, that maybe, I mean, I've been teaching Jackson hand signs to turn, telling him he's gotta stop. He's been trying really hard.
Oh, it's funny. All right. I appreciate it very much, we'll see what we can figure
Well,
out.
it's just, I'm putting it out there, but it's getting worse, there's more coming and going, and that's scary.
And I think they're getting less expensive too, so.
Yes, exactly,
That makes them more plentiful, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you. Any other public comment? Okay, I think that's no, I say we.
Public comment?
Yes.
I thought of something the
Oh.
other day. What about that crater over there on the corner, Evelyn's, whatever? That
Where it drains?
northeast, yeah, where the drain is on the northeast corner? Right there?
231 in
There's
south.
no guard, no nothing there. That thing drops off a couple feet.
Right
there by the antique shop? Yeah.
That's the,
Is that where that manhole cover is?
it's covered up, yeah.
That is
Great.
kinda, it's down and then he's raised up. I know Jay Bussey, had talked about that there was something that needed to be done there.
Like that car that ran into it.
Yeah.
See that video of that?
The state highway that's part of their plan.
That's part of their, yeah.
So, it is horrible.
into that.
It is crazy.
What's the plan?
I don't know. It's part of their plan to fix it. I mean, it's not us. I mean,
Well, I understand, I just,
yeah, but.
What that manhole cover needs to be raised anyway up to the surface, but
Wasn't there a gigantic catch basin there that's a 4-foot square or something that's just?
Yeah. That's in the plan. That whole thing's in the plan. Isn't that part of the whole ditch thing through town?
It is.
Yeah.
I remember looking at it with them and they were like, the people that were taking it, they were like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Yes, it is. We're gonna do something about this. Oh, yeah, this is important. 3 years later, it's still like that. But anyways, yes, it needs addressed terribly. Anything else?
I have just a question for a person had asked me. What's the ordinance for cars parked in the yards? Do they supposed to be plated or not have to be plated?
I don't know. I think,
thought
I
they
know
had
if
to be
they're
plated.
on the street, if they are on the street, they can be towed. He can be tagged and they can be towed. Now, if they're, I'm not sure what the correct, if they are.
Mike Taylor told me that if they're in view from the street, if you're not working on them, they have to be plated.
That's what I thought.
That's state law. And there's a bunch of them around.
Just as it can't get on.
alright,
I'm so-
No.
okay. Alright, anything else?
I think that, I make a motion that we,
What are we doing?
claim vouchers.
Okay.
All I heard was claim vouchers.
I know, that's all I heard, but.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the claim vouchers as presented. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Okay, there's that.
I handed the minutes to somebody, and I don't
I
have.
have a copy.
You
I
have-
make a motion that we accept the minutes from July 22nd, 2025.
I second that.
Moved and seconded to
You
approve
want my
the
copy?
minutes.
You can't find it.
No,
I think those are the.
No, remember I put on the letterhead, it was right
Yeah, but I don't know. what
after
it is.
the,
I don't know what I did with them, because we were looking at them and I was reading them about the chicken ordinance, but I don't know what I did with them. Did I hand them- Did I slide them somewhere? No, nobody else has them? Promise? Oh, here they are, here, my bad, I got them right here, thank you, sorry. Okay, I have them.
Did you make the motion on that?
Chastity.
I second that motion.
Chastity moved, Paul seconded to approve the minutes as presented, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Oh, I can slip a pen in paper now.
Yeah, or that and how many chickens you can have. As long as you're in,
Open it up again. Last item up for bid is the finance credentials. We need to autograph them, acknowledging their existence.
Need a motion on that?
Okay.
all right.
Oh, yeah. I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I second that.
Moving second to, adjourn the meeting, we're out of here.
Okay,
I just signed it.
I will shut this off.
Thanks, everyone.